playing sim now properly with the joystick. So I'm sad that I need to get a new power, not a power outlet, another place where I can put my cables in, because an extra spare one, because right now I don't have my mouse hooked up, but I do have my joystick and keyboard, because on the PlayStation I've only got 2 slots, and I need 3 for my mouse, joystick and keyboard, because I can't really look around right now without my mouse properly. All I do is this, and that's way too slow. But yeah, I've gotten semi-used to it. I can fly properly without stalling or flat spinning to an extent. It's just when I play stuff like Spitfire, I stall props, mostly stall. Jets I'm completely fine with, it's just getting guns on target, with jets flying real fast and all that. But yeah. Just hold up a sec. Let me... I've always got to go simplify it. Why was on mouse saying? Just go full realistic. Yeah, full realistic. Because I love using the trim. No, trim's not gonna work for me. Okay, do I need a keybind trim? Yeah. T. Rewrite. Okay. Guess I'm not dead. 4. Okay. Oh, that's LI. Okay, good. I'm going to keep it on 1. With the trimming, you can also trim it. Okay, 1 plus 1 is perfect. But you can trim the rudder, you can trim the ailerons and the elevators. I was just trimming the elevators then. So I'm ahead over. I've already got 1 death, sadly. I was using my Horton, which, if my keybinds are right, sorry about that. Common interfere, no. Yeah. No. Tactical map, remove. It's going to be M, statistics, J, O. Okay. Should be good. Ooh, didn't mean to shoot. Yeah, so stats. Already got 1 death, sadly, but I'm closer to the top and people actually have kills. Don't know how, don't know why. Where are we now? Map. Oh, we're over the enemy base. Okay, let's turn in here. See if we can cut across and get any ground kills. So we got 2 bogies high, you can see them in my the middle screen, and you got a bunch of bombers. Those are our bombers. If destroy the enemy convoy at B1, that's ages away. Protect that convoy at E7. Cover the surveillance area at D3. Possibly head over there, see what that's going on. Okay. Okay, we have jets inbound. anyone else? Yeah, there's a lot of people on. Oh, we're over one of the bases, eh? Yeah. Let's get out of here. They're right on my 6, I hear them. Don't do this to me. No! Frick. I don't know what there was on my 6. I couldn't pull up, honestly. Shit. I reckon I'm gonna go into another game. Different one. We might go down with it because right now I can face F4 Phantoms in this battle rating. Let's try props. I'm using a lot of lions, and after this, maybe we could go into like a up here battles and like single dynamic. I've completed a couple of those in Sim. Okay, what country do I want to get up? I've tried Sweden. Can't wait for the new vehicles to come out. Sweden. Ooh, I was gonna say let's try. Should we try IL-2s? I definitely need to get my Russian planes up. 100%. But let's try this. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, you're realistic, thank you. Oh, we're straight in. Okay. Okay. I've previously used mouse for Sim. That was very hard. But using a joystick, it's so much easier, but so much harder at the same time. Like in regards to like with mouse and keyboard only, we got so many different keys over a wide space, so you can use them at many different times. 37 go. You've got the 37 mils. I'm just gonna go bombs and rockets. Yeah. Just turn it off. It's just turned off. Okay, so I'll show you my controls right now. Yeah, I've got on my joystick here. It is the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 4, which is designed for PS4 and War Thunder. They sponsor it. So we've got, if I can't show you a picture of this, I don't have like a face cam or anything, but I've got there's two parts. There's the throttle, which has buttons all over it, on the back side, on the front side, but then this also has the PS button, options and share, whereas on the other side I have the actual joystick. This is really comfortable. For rudder you twist it. For elevators you just pull it back, push it down normally, and then ailerons it's left and right. You've got a look button, which is like a little mushroom thing on the front of the joystick. You've got L1 in the middle, that's what I do as bombs. Let's close that bomb bay. And L3 as rockets. I'm not going to press those because I've got rockets on board right now. And I don't want to waste, that could be an extra kill, but let's get it started up here. And we'll make our way. The one thing different about props and jets on takeoff is I'll show you here. Let's go 50. Yeah, twisting all over the airfield. Let's go full. With props, you always have to be using your rudder and twisting because this thing like loves to twist and turn on the runway. Get it down. Let's put. No, that's landing flaps. This thing. Don't break that wing, and we're up. Okay. bit of a rough takeoff right there. So if I just let my joystick go, you can see it's turning to the right, so what we can do is, there's no aileron trim on this thing. That's going to be a bugger. Okay, do I have elevator? Yes, I do have elevator. Okay. Right here. That's too much. Yeah, as you can see there, we are definitely turning to the right. That's just a bit of a bugger. Later tier planes, you'll see, have this in it, with aileron trim. But with this, it doesn't. If I can get it right. We're just moving all over the place right now. Okay. Keep it on 1, but this is going to annoy me. Always going to the right, floating to the right. Okay, we are way off. And now we're on target. Okay, so with this plane, this is the IL-2. This isn't the first one. I don't think the 1941 or 40. I think there's one called the 40, but the 1941 is definitely the first one. I think this is the second or third. We have 23mm and 7.62, so normal machine guns and 23mm cannons. Okay, and this has so many different armaments to it. So it'll be like bombs, rockets, different types of rockets, different bombs. The only thing that sucks is the IL-2 doesn't get anything higher than 100 kg bombs. God, this is annoying me. That right turning thing. So on my throttle, I have zoom, which is square. X does nothing. Circle does. X is like clicking on stuff. Circle is back. Triangle is no idea, honestly. But yeah. So when I get down to my target, say like these trees over here, I dive, bomb bay door open, get it on target, like this mini tree, bombs away, the bombs would be dropped, I'd be closing the door, and if they're all back around there, what I would do is I'd swing back around, and L3 is rockets. Okay, let's tone down, my engine is overheating. That is not good. Keep it on 92. Maybe. No, not whip. Keep it on 99. But this thing at 2.7 is deadly. With its 23mm, this thing shoots through any sort of plane. But the only bad side is later IL-2s, such as the one next to it, the IL-2-37, has defensive gunners, which really comes in handy. The early IL-2s, such as this one and the one before it, don't have any defensive gunners. I guess that's fine. But this thing is armored to the brim. Once I get out of this game and onto another one, I'll show you the armor. It is... they called this thing the flying tank, the amount of armor it has. gonna try to get into a yak as soon as possible. Okay, we're moving up onto... Getting close to the map. What's it called? Oh, Stalingrad. It's over here somewhere. Let's go full throttle. Right now I could land here. Just a tip, flying planes that have no aileron control, so annoying. Let's get over to this base here. Oh, Yak 90 took down a bot, Let's head over to this base and we'll take that out. Okay, we're a bit wobbly here. Got a plane inbound, don't know whose side that's on. Well, mission is to get to space. That is Russian. It's an IL-4, I think. Do we have an IL-4? Oh, year 2, I mean. Possibly year 2. Okay, we are way off the space. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, I see it. It's this thing right in front of me, I am pretty sure. IL-2 pin. Okay, all my doors open. This has to be it. Radio. Bombs away. And we're off. Good hits, good hits. Yep, base is damaged. Coming back around and using those rockets. We wiped that thing out. Okay. Rockets away. And we're going home. Ooh, my engine should not be overheating. Let's cool that down. Let's get to this close base in D6. How much was what? The joystick or the IL-2? The joystick, I think I got it for like 60 to 80 bucks. It's originally like 120 or something, but I got it was on sale and I got a deal on it. Okay, there's something above me, I don't know what it is. Hold up. Shite, get up. Is that above me? Year 2, it's the same guy I think we saw. Yes. There's something. pretty hard for me to keep on, like, when I'm looking around. Okay, something in front of me. Let's go have a look what that is. Probably one of our Russian yaks. Or an IL-2. If the name doesn't show up. P-63. I thought it was American, like American P-63, but we're not based in America. Yeah, let's check what that base is. Okay, I'm swinging back over here. Ooh. I gotta keep on watching that water. Swing down by the trees here, get some low cover. I would be streaming on Twitch right now, but it doesn't work for me, honestly. It just gets stuck on preparing, whereas see, mine's got on air and elapsed time. Okay. I have spotted the runway. We're on a bit of a wrong angle. Let's get this nice landing. I've landed on mouse. It shouldn't be that hard. I actually haven't landed in on sim right now. This is the first landing you've ever seen. This is my first landing. You guys are going to see it on stream. Okay. Swinging in. Let's tone the throttle back to 50. Let's get under 300, please. Go gear flaps. Oh, perfect touchdown. I don't have brakes assigned, so I might do that after this. Okay. Swinging in for a stop. We good. Repairing, okay. Let's keybind main controls. No. Mechanization. Didn't know there was a maximum. Okay, I think we should be good with that. Okay, brakes, yeah, brakes work. Let's get that engine going. So we survived our first run. We're going back on the same base a few more times until we probably die. I don't know. I haven't encountered a plane, enemy plane yet. Okay, let's get going. And we're off straight away. I hate this plane with when it goes. If I leave my joystick in the middle right now, it swoops over to the left, and I can't trim the aileron. I can trim the elevators. I'm not going to try trimming the rudder because last time that was so annoying. But I'm assuming you can trim the rudder with this. Is there a rudder? There, that's it. Right there, that's the rudder, the trimming, I mean. minus the trimming nozzle. Oh no. Okay. If I want to cheat the system and fly straight, all I need to do is this. No. Do this and just sit. Just kind of swing into the left. Swing into the right. Ooh, we're way off. Ooh, let's get that water cooled. There is an AA somewhere below me. There are a couple of AAs below me. Can't be bothered. Plane above me. So we are dead on target and I see the base. It's this right there. So I'm going to turn the throttle down again and I'm aiming directly at that point. The one thing that I've heard a lot of YouTubers say is this thing, this joystick is way more sensitive than any other ones. So they have played on computer, obviously they know how to trim it, smoothen it, and for me it's pretty hard. I don't know how. I don't know any videos on how to. Okay. Closing of the bomb bay. We have no bombs or rockets. Oh, what? Is that a wasted trip? You gotta be kidding me. I surely rearmed bombs and rockets. What is this? I don't care, I'm flying under this bridge. I did it in a Heinkel 162 on the... This is gonna be hella low. Oh, nah. I give up. We gain lions, yay. Don't even have enough research points, swarm points for the axe. Yeah. There's like no one online, honestly. Well, that was my first impressions, honestly. I'm gonna stop the stream, sorry. Honestly, I can't be bothered. I'm gonna have to keep on practicing offline before I actually get a good stream going. And actually know how to use it. And what I said before, I promised. This is why they call it the flying tank. It's just armor, armor, armor all around the engine. Bulletproof glass, 64mm thickness. No pilot sniping unless he's shooting them from underneath. even if you shoot them from behind, you could get a lucky shot there. That's only 6mm. But yeah, you got a fuel tank there. Going for the head-ons. You go right through there. I could go right through the fuel tank and into the guy. I don't know. Oh, is there other cameras for this? You know the annoying thing? This camera doesn't the picture isn't even the normal IL2. But yeah, honestly I can't be bothered to do this anymore. Sorry bakers. I'm gonna get off. No,